Oh yeah, there's one chest over here that I'm not gonna do. It's another one with monsters appear. I don't fancy my chances with just the two of us on a fight like that. Maybe once we have a third party member. Anyway, I spent some time hunting around for Cronocider. Turns out it was right here on the road. And I should have realized we already fought that thing called the Rhinocider. A long time ago. So Cronocider is just a big cousin version of it. Hold on, we're okay HP-wise? And EP-wise. Alright. Let's boogie. And there's 4 of them. Yes, I was fooling you all by talking about us fighting Cronocider. We're fighting Chronociders. These guys are pretty tough, but the good thing is they're pretty slow. Okay, well, they should have been pretty slow, but then that happened. They got pretty good elemental resistances, so I'm not sure about that. I don't remember how I did this fight now, because I don't think I used Estelle's move. I think I just gotta heal up at this point. No, I think I did use it. I think I used it on this guy. The one that already got a little bit pummeled. I left the other guy, actually just like my previous attempt, the bat guy got poisoned. So that's an interesting coincidence. So we let that guy suffer. Oh shoot, golden armor, strength and defense up. That's a problem. Ow! Ow, 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 oh god! Ugh! Alright, I'm gonna do this again because they're still in a nice line here, so... Oof, we could do that. We could do that right about now. Maybe I still sit on that a little bit, but there is a guy with strength and defense buffs about to punch us. So maybe not. Maybe instead I'm gonna do this. And while she's casting, and then we... Yeah, I'm not gonna stockpile this time. I'm gonna use this early in the fight. This one as well. See if we can take this Chronocider out. Come on. Because this is, of course, we need to reduce them fairly quickly to, like, reduce their amount of DPS. They pop off a lot of damage, even without that strength buff. Look at that. Oh. So, like, that's why I'm a little bit, like, I'm not even sure if we are gonna win here, because... we're talking about some real bad guys here, you know. Oh, that's so late. I think the safe thing is to play a little bit of delay here and just do another lot here. I think I need to do that. Oh, thankfully that guy, right. They're so slow they can't pop off their moves. Oh, no, not the heal. Oof. Oh, not the golden armor. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try dual strike then on this guy. Maybe... Wow, that's bad damage. Okay. We could try Comet. You know what? We could try Comet. It'd be nice to get all people in a line, but, you know, it penetrates, so I guess it ignores defense. I need to start getting these guys dead, I think. Oh, no! Oh, is there anybody... Oh, this is such a waste of this ability, but I have to shut this guy down. I cannot take any extra attacks from them. So, yeah, that's a bit of a waste of that ability, but that guy needs to be decommissioned. God, strength up. Oh, lucky miss. Oh, where are all these? Oh, no, because I've been using my arts. Oh.
Not now.
That's right, using arts causes a huge delay. I hadn't even thought about that. Ah. What a bungling! Oh no. See, I was afraid this would happen, that I couldn't get them on my first go, and sure enough. How much is the health on the one guy? 408 on that guy. Probably not enough to kill with the hurricane. See, I would have loved to do it, but... But this now feels like I'm stuck in a heal loop. I'm not gonna get out of this unless I get like a really lucky... Oh, I forgot to use Tiara too. That's embarrassing, yeah. Wait, that guy didn't do anything. Hold on. That's curious. Gonna drop a lot here. Okay, hold on. Let's still... Maybe I can salvage this. Maybe. Wait, no, why do I keep... I need to use... I got tilted, and I didn't... Twice in a row, I forgot to use Tiara, which is the better healing. Ugh! I'm so embarrassed. Now my mood's completely ruined. I'm really sorry, but like, Well, let's see if I can still take these guys out. Well, lesson learned. Oh no, they avoided the spiral flare. Like, oh, well, one of them avoided. Okay, that's still good. Like, yeah, like, those, critical arts are dang effective, but they cause huge turn delay, so if the opponent survives your use of them, they just pop off so many moves. Oh, man. Oof! Even unluckier here. This only happened at the very tail end of my first fight, getting this, like, stagger state, so... I swear I got these guys. Just keep the pressure up for now, I guess. Ooh, actually, can I just comment these two? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do that, see how that goes. Ooh, and now that guy's pretty dead, so let's see. He is poisoned, I wish, you know. Alright, let's do this. And then we turn it right back on. That's better, that's more efficient. Get that guy down, and then try to take this guy. And this, they do get some moves off now because... turn order delay, but, oh, not dead! Ah! Well, the good thing is, that guy's coming from really far away, so... Oh, and it's gonna waste its turn doing a golden armor. Okay. Oh no, they're just bullying Estelle! Oh! Okay, I have to, at this point, gotta instead have Josh do a bit of healing. Keep Estelle working. Hope that, I can turn this around. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, that's our... And now I don't screw up. I pick Tiara for the big 1000 heal. Okay. Cool. Damn. What tilt will do to a guy? Ooh, that was a waste, because Estelle was getting a turn anyway. I just, like, I gotta do some damage on these guys now. Okay, well, let's just focus damage on this guy then, I guess. Nice. Our HP is okay, so let's just take this guy out. And now I'm scared of using... I'm not gonna use this ability right away, because I think of using Josh's move on that one guy, but like let's let that simmer a little bit. Alright, not bad. Another Tiara there. Ooh, Josh is fast. Got another move off. Man, I could have maybe turned that last... Even after Josh fell in that last fight, I might have been able to turn it around, but I screwed up with casting the spells wrong, not once, but twice, and that's just gonna eat away at me, I'm not gonna lie. Ah! Once again, I would try to be fast, but not fast enough. Ah well, I think we got this fight now, so playing it a little bit more carefully, now we got this turned around. Oof. Alright, let's see if this works. Not at all, apparently. Jeez. Oh. Why is this rhino suddenly so, like, agile? Slipping and sliding past all my moves. Ugh. Ugh. And I think Dual Strike will now finish this guy off. There we go. I'm not gonna dignify that by saying that was clean. That was all a complete boondoggle. Oh well. Job's done. Now we can return. Wow, yeah, I'm actually behind on episode time somehow again, even though I've known where to go and I've avoided like wandering around. It's that goddamn Bane Cobra and then this failed fight against Cronocider that just like ate through my time. And actually reading the Woodpecker book actually did it as well, now that I think about it. Because that was something I didn't do last time. Alright. Returning the Tratt Plains monster to get some money. Now, we still need to go talk to, what was it, Clarence? Constance. Constance, it was not Clarence. Constance, to turn in the book we found, the Woodpecker book. But I'm gonna rest up here real quick. But, oop. Gotta enjoy the escalator. I know we're in a hurry, but, like, you know, gotta enjoy. It's self-propelling, this escalator. Escalator? Escalador. Oh, anyway. Gotta enjoy that, though. So, yeah, let's go turn in this to Constance. Oh, have you made some progress? Yup, you betcha. We brought you your book. Please take a look to be certain. Handed over the Herb Woodpecker. Quest Temp Librarian Plus completed. Oh my, this is indeed the right book. Oh, thank you for finding it. Like there was ever any doubt. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be a wild goose chase. I'm quite impressed that you actually managed to find it. Now I know I can leave the rest of the work in your hands. Right. Wait, what? What rest of the work? There's more? Traditionally, the researchers would hide 3 books. This leaves us with 2 still yet to be found. Did I not tell you? This is most definitely the first I've heard of it. Huh, how odd. But you're already aboard the ship, so to speak. So I hope I can count on your full support until the end. Well, I guess so, but... You mean we have to deal with another unhinged person's idea of a game? Speaking of which, it's just like back in 1. No need to worry. Yeah, even Josh calls out the obvious connection to that whole Phantom Thief business, which this seems like the exact same vibe. And now I'm wondering if... I wouldn't be surprised if Constance herself here turns out to actually be the Phantom Thief in disguise once again. Like, we're gonna do all this hunting for her, and then eventually, like, we're gonna come back here and the real Constance is gonna walk in and is like, oh, hello, there you are, I'm so glad you're here, you can help me with my archive work, you know. I would not be surprised if that happens, but we'll see how this all develops, shall we? The next book's hint has no words. Really? The proof is in the pudding, as the saying goes. See for yourself. Oh, oof, that's a problem. You've gotta be kidding. No comments or anything. The name of the book in question is Hertz's Adventure 2. Hertz's Adventure 2. Got it. Only the first part remains in the library, so it gets quite frustrating having to listen to patrons ask about the sequel constantly. Well, I hope this gets you fired up to find it. Lovely. Another brain teaser to figure out. I take back what I said about the stupid poetry. I'd much rather do that. Ah well. Either way, we'd still be stuck trying to puzzle it out. Well, best of luck. I'll be waiting here, as always. Alright, we'll be off then. We'll be back with that book before you know it. Yeah, maybe not, because This one's a tough one. I got no clue where this could be. Obviously, we're supposed to read that there's going to be a pattern of 4 things, and the book's going to be in the dead center of those 4. Like these struts in the ground? Probably not, although I'm going to rage if that's the question. Like, it's supposed to find the one strut set in the ground. That's kind of weird. But yeah, so I'm going to be on the lookout for weird, like, equidistant, like, 4 sets of 4 things in the environment, but I have no memory of something like that in Zeiss that we've explored so far, and I got no clue what it could be. So I hate to say it, but this one might be a quest we don't get done if I cannot figure this shit out. Anyway, so now we're here. I could go to the Bracer Guild to turn in the Herb Woodpecker quest if I wanted to, but since we're here, let's take care of the main quest that we basically freed that up. Spoilers, we're not getting a new quest from the guild. It's just this book hunting one, so we're main quest for now. And I was a little confused. I ran to the top floor right away to talk to the factory chief. As a reminder, we've got a letter of introduction that we can take to the factory chief to learn about the Black Orbment. But it turns out that's not the guy at the top who's talking to Tita. And I was being rude. Of course, we've got to turn in at the reception first. Oh, you were the ones with Tita before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory. Can I help you? We are from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. Yeah, I'm with Joshua on this scene. I don't know what possesses Estelle to this moment to act super dramatic. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. Freaking, okay. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir. Right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the 2nd floor. Nice! I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. Huzzah! So it's actually that office on the 2nd floor we've been unable to enter so far. Not the guy at the top that Tita is talking to. I was a little confused. So, let's head on. Now we can access. Let's head on in and talk to this guy.
Hey! I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right?
Yes. It's nice to meet you, sir. We're sorry to bother you at work like this.
No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It will be rude of me not to welcome his children.
Huh? You know Dad?
I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the finest orbments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and have him come over.
I see. That explains all the business trips then.
And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do you for? I'm happy to help.
Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious Black Orbment.
I see. Well then, would you mind if I had a look at this orbment?
Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the Black Orbment and handed it to the factory chief. There it is. Hey, look, nice little prop.
Now this certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere.
Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the Orbment's frame?
Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an Orbment to be produced without them. That's not just in Liberal either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the Orbments were first invented 50 years ago.
Huh. You don't say. Estelle took out her Corbment. Wow, I should really get this episode wrapped up already. Estelle took out her combat Orbment and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you've never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it?
It's pretty much part of the production process. That goes for any Orbital factory. It's as if this one were a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning.
So, less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Estelle really has a way of words sometimes, you know?
Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. Huh.
What is it?
I can't find the maintenance cover. And now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it.
Aw, man. Would it be possible to cut it open?
That might work, yes. But I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh, right! The one mentioned in the note. So this, thankfully, I'm glad they brought this up. I had completely forgotten that detail. I remember there was an introductory letter with the Orbment, but I completely forgot about its contents, so I'm glad they bring this up themselves in the story. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something.
Eh?
There was a note that was included with the Orbment. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius.
Please ask Professor R to do an analysis.
You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you?
Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell.
And I went for a bit before I was like, oh snap! Tita's last name is Russell too, and we went to that professor's house where I was like, hey, Professor Russell, that's Tita's last name. But I completely forgot about this detail. Isn't that neat? I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? Now, wait a second. How do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought Orbital technology to Liberal in the first place.
Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, Orbments were invented by Professor Epstein. And Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the Orbments and his knowledge back, and that's why Liberal is a technologically advanced nation. You might say that he was the father of the Orbital Revolution.
Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that.
Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof, handle this ointment. We have no idea what it is, really.
Huh?
Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship.
What's with the far-off look? I guess that a lot's happened.
Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt.
Thanks, Chief. Where should we go to find him?
Hold on a moment.
Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom.
Testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting.
What? Did you just call the professor or something?
Nah, he didn't. Oh, no.
I knew it. It's not gonna be the professor, it's gonna be...
He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about that thing.
Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call?
His granddaughter. She works here at the factory.
There we go, baby. It's Tita again. You knew she'd show up eventually if we came back here, so...
I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way.
The child? Excuse me.
What?
You? Oh, Estelle and Joshua.
You mean that you know each other?
Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. So then, I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter?
Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house.
To see Grandpa? Okay, I will.
I appreciate it. Ah, yes. If you learn anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this.
Sure thing. If you'll excuse us then. So we got Tita in the party again.
Yes.
Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with orbments. Hey, oh come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you bracers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation is kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west, and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. And she is in fact in the party. Because, we were going to tell her when we got to her grandfather's place about what's going on with the orbment, so yeah. And this is how far I got in my last episode, and it turns out I once again somehow managed to blabber that's so long that there's no time for new stuff, so. Hey Tita, aren't you just amazed by this tech over here, this escalator? Oh yeah, it sure is interesting, eh? It's not a big deal though. I helped erect this thing up here, so I use it every day, don't you know? Oh, well, okay then. I'm very unimpressed by it too. Yeah, very every day. Yeah, no, nothing crazy about that. Let's turn in that one book quest while we're at, so I don't forget that. Huzzah! Just to have a little bit more cash as well. We're not going to be able to afford anything at the weapons store, but we could really quickly, and I guess I'll just yammer here at the end, really quickly shop for food supplies. Oh, and I guess I'll get this. We'll read this next time, yeah? I don't have time for it now. I could call it here. Also, I had this realization. So the Maple Leaf thing, I think that's why I came up with the Canada thing. But this thing that they're selling woolly knit hats at the store, That's a huge Canada coincidence. I think that's hilarious. Oh, around here we call these tooks, you know. Oh, man. It's so silly. Yeah, our budget's being blown by some of these food restocks I'm doing here, but... And I use different foods, too, so I'm, like, going through different ones here. No, where's fine. This coffee ice cream's the only one that sounds disgusting. Everything else here sounds great, but I don't feel like that. And I'm up for, like, say, garlic ice cream, or licorice ice cream. But coffee ice cream, I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one. Just gonna say... Wait a second, I thought I... Oh, I did buy a couple more recipes, that's right. I went to this bar and bought, like, the food that was here, because we missed those. By the way, if we talk to this guy now, another case of Trails with its insane amount of dialogue. Now that we have Tita in the party, there's new dialogue with the NPCs, presumably everybody.
Well, isn't this a treat? How are you, Tina? And how's Professor Russell? Same as ever, I trust?
Yes, sir, he's doing well. He's been spending all of his time lately working on new experiments.
I don't know if that's entirely healthy. You should try to get him outside a little more often.
Oh, okay, I'll try. But once he gets into a new project, it's really hard to get him to listen.
That sounds like your grandfather, all right. Anyway, what we really want is, of course, there was a bunch of food here. I am not going to make a run for Elmo to get the foods there. We'll go there eventually. Not to mention, I don't think I could afford anything. But, like, I will get these at least. And, okay. Let's go now. Healing? Yeah. Estelle, you can have the pasta. Joshua, you can get the black pepper soup. And Tita, you just love your sweets, don't you? Feel free to have this tart. Oh, yeah. Now let's go back to this shop and see. Gosh, I sort of was like, I want to do this on screen, but might as well. Sorry if you guys aren't super interested in all of this. I know it's not the most important number in the world, but... I think there's like something I still need to buy. I think the soup needs the black pepper at least. I'm confused. We just got the... I don't see the pasta anywhere that we just bought. The new pasta. I'm pretty sure that also is needed for, like, you know, I think something needs that. Here we go. Black pepper soup needs a bunch of black pepper, unsurprisingly, so we're gonna spend another hundo to get that. But yeah, I don't see the one pasta we just got, so what's the recipe for that? Rotini pasta, leathery tail, milled flour, fresh herbs, and olive oil. Oh, well, we're fine with all of those, so I guess, yeah, I just didn't see it on the list for some reason. Bia base has a lot of requirements, but Yuzu pepper is fine, and then, of course, we just now got seasonal tart. Also pretty decent. Yeah, okay, good. Next time, no more screw-ups. We're back to blind playthrough. Once again, this is just a learning experience. I made some mistakes. I'm not gonna try to avoid them in the future when recording. Next time, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled blind playthrough of Trails in the Sky. We're gonna go see what the professor's got shaking. Maybe my Canadian accent's gonna be a little stronger. I'm gonna look up a little bit more advice on that. I don't know. No promises. I'm pretty bad at it. I know. Whatever. I hope it's still endearing. Catch you all next time, everybody. Peace!